Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lynn with Plasma Energy Solution, and this is my favorite sidekick.
Hi, I'm Stephanie with Plasma Energy Solution.
And today is, what is it, Steph? October 6th?
6th.
Okay,
Yep.
2020. And we have something new to bring you today, and it is never-ending plasma energy autism relief. And I know this is an issue for some of the families out there. So I just want to tell you briefly first that this is a combination of the GANs of quite a few energies. And some of them are the GANs of very healthful and healing mushrooms. Then there are also energies that we've taken from the GANs of anxiety relief, clear mind, cold and flu relief, healthy immune, cancer, new tech frequency relief, peace, and virus relief. And we'll go into that just a little bit more, but I thought I'd ask Steph to share a little experience she had personally with a friend of hers who had an autistic child. So Steph, you want to go ahead and
Sure. Yeah, a friend of mine had her son around just about 6 months prior to when I had my first daughter, which was in the year 2000. And he was diagnosed with autism. I believe it was around the time he was 3, but it was evident fairly early on that he was having developmental problems and very much nervous system oriented issues. And just having watched her raise her child, and who's now a young adult, it really is it can be a very difficult path. And the big thing that I talk with her about whenever we talk is that, my children are grown and have found their different directions, and her son will always be at home because his is fairly severe. So it just hits home. It can be, but these parents of these children just, they don't have a choice. They take it on. And it would be wonderful if there were a cure or something that would at least help combat the symptoms.
Okay, and with plasma energy, we always say what the energy does is to help bring balance into the body at a very, say at the cellular level. You're working with magnetic gravitational energies, and it's helping to balance the body at that level so the body can go into healing itself. Now, there's all kinds of time frames when you're working with any of the energies. And for instance, when Dr. Paul was working with his eye formula for cataracts, he used it every day, 2 or 3 times a day. He did not deviate. And it took 4 months before he saw any change at all. But he knew the only other choice he had was surgery. He used to do cataract surgery as a veterinarian. He stuck with it, and after a year, those cataracts were cleared up, and he could read fine print without glasses. He took a driving test with no glasses, no contacts, and no surgery. So I'm telling you that because it could be something you just have to commit to being diligent with. And with our autism relief, you're going to want to use the water with your children or your child a minimum of 2 or 3 times a day. And so I give some suggestions with that, like maybe you're going to put it in a favorite color cup or something like that, so you can engage them at whatever level, um, and try to get some enthusiasm on their part. And it's something you always want to use with intention. And then I'll just mention that some of the selections we did is, it's my understanding from others who have worked a lot with the autistic children, there are immune issues many times. And then with the new tech frequency relief, we've got a lot of frequencies around us now with Wi-Fi and 4G, 5G, TVs, microwaves. And those are all things that are going to impact not only your child, but all of you in the family. So one of the things we suggest is, Dr. Paul had a description on how to use a breathing tube. And basically you're going to get this is small or smaller, a little smaller tubing. This is the smallest they had at our hardware store. You're going to get about 8 feet, and you're going to coil it all up in a jar like this. Leave the ends hanging out. You pour the water over the coils. So there's no water in the tubing. It's just over the coils, and the energies will pass into the coils. If your child is able to do this, you're going to have them suck in their intake and breathe out. They don't go into the tube, because you don't want to exhale your exhalant air into the tubing. You only want to inhale through it. Now, if that is fairly complicated, then maybe what you're going to want to do, I don't think I can get it over here. Oh, can't see it. I have a nebulizer, and that would be a really effective way to get the, oh, sorry about that. Did we just lose our shared screen, Stef?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, that's what there we go. Sorry about that. A little control issue here with the computer keys. All right. So that's basically how you would be able to use the autism relief. You would also be able to spray it on their pillowcases, any headwear that they wear. And once you launder any clothing with that water in the rinse cycle and let it sit there a while, you don't have to do it over and over. One time is going to be sufficient. So Steph, can you think of anything you'd like to add to that?
No, just that can you just read over quickly a couple of the things that are in it? Again, you said there's virus relief and.
Right. So as far as their immunity goes, there's things that are going to support it are virus relief, healthy immune, cold and flu relief.
Okay.
And as far as balancing all the electronic frequencies around them, new tech frequency relief energies are in there. And then as far as trying to balance what has gone on that has impacted them in their brains, we've got the clear mind. And we also have anxiety and peace, because those may help to calm them in situations where they're dealing with things that frustrate them.
Right. I mean, that would be true for all of us.
Really, it's quite true. And
right.
And I'm just going to add, this water is fine for the whole family, because our bodies use the energies they need at any given time. So if there's something that has 420 energies in it, your body might only use 5 or 6 at any time that you're drinking the water.
Right.
So, and some of these combinations also have detox in them, which is one of the issues you're dealing with the autism. So I hope you'll take a look. It's in our products, in our plasma energy solution website. It's just plasmaenergysolution.com. Steph, do you have anything you'd like to add?
I do not. I think that this is a great product, and I'm excited that we're rolling it out.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us, and give us a thumbs up and share this video if you wish to. Thanks
Thank
again.
you.